What's up and welcome back, Wargamers. This is Battleshock Wargaming Studio, and we're getting ready to play another exciting game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. David, tell us what we're doing today.
Today we're going to be playing Slaves to Darkness versus new Gloomspite Gitz, host of the Everchosen versus a very interesting list, which I just played against with Stormcast with my Stormcast Eternals. It was fantastic. It's going to be great.
Yep, we essentially just re-racked with the exact same Gitz list, but we're taking your much stronger, much killier Slaves to Darkness.
Yes.
If you're new to the channel, please consider giving us a like, a subscribe down below, leave a friendly comment. It really helps support the channel and spread the word about all of this good Age of Sigmar goodness. Big shout out to all of our channel members.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much. You really help support us and help make this channel grow and make it what it is. If you're new to the channel and you're interested in our membership service, check out the link down below and check out all those interesting perks.
Big shout out to all of our affiliates, Baron of Dice and Grey Matter Games. Baron of Dice supplies all the beautiful dice that we roll on this channel and all of our objective markers, and Grey Matter has been really nice and sent us 4 brand new battle mats, which should be in next week. Really, really excited about that. There's links down below with promo codes if you want to see what they have to offer. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the armies. Slaves of Darkness are back on the table. I am going to be running Host of the Everchosen today, which means that my Knights and my Chaos Chosen can rally on a 5-up. I also am going to get to choose 1 extra Ensorcelled banner to add into my army. My General is a Chaos Lord on Karkadrak. He is going to be favored of the Pantheon, so he can roll on the Eye of the Gods table before the battle begins. And he is going to have Arcane Tome and know the spell Demonic Speed. He's going to be Mark of Slaanesh for +1 to run and charge. I have a Chaos Sorcerer Lord on Manticore. He is going to know Chaotic Conduit, and he is also going to be Mark of Slaanesh, so he can run and charge. I've got a little Sorcerer Lord on foot. He's going to have Tunnel Master, Mark of Nurgle, and he's going to know Binding Damnation, which is a fight last spell. I have Quicksilver Swords in the list. These do mortal wounds on 5s with 12 dice, and you cannot roll ward saves against that. Getting into the units, I have 2 units of 10 Chaos Marauders. They are going to be Mark of Nurgle, so they're -1 to wound in melee, and they're just little screens. Then I've got 1 reinforced unit of Chaos Knights. They're going to have the Banner of Screaming Flesh because they are marked Slaanesh, so they're +1 to run charge. They can charge 3d6 and all kinds of good stuff. I've got 1 reinforced unit of Chaos Chosen. They're going to be Mark of Khorne, and they're going to have the Ensorcelled Khorne banner for +1 to wound. I've got a unit of Theridons. They are also going to be Mark of Khorne, so they get +1 attack when they charge. They do lots of damage, and once per battle, they can add 1 to their attacks. Here are the dice I'm going to be using today. That 6 is the Sigil, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love these. So there you have it, Host of the Everchosen. Let's go ahead and see what Michael brought today.
Taking a look at the Gitz today, I'm going to be running the sub-faction The King's Gitz, which is going to allow me to re-roll the dice when I'm trying to resurrect a unit coming back from the Loon Shrine. So it's going to be super helpful to be bringing back more units. Taking a look at the General today, I'm going to be doing the Dankhold Trog boss. His command trait is Alpha Trog, which gives him +1 wounds and turns him into a monster. His artifact power is going to be the Glowy Housets, which gives him a 4-up ward, but he can eat his own relic and lose that ward. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We're taking Scraggy the Loon King. He is a War Master, so he counts as a general. He's got the moon on a stick, so everyone within 12 of him counts as being under the light of the bad moon, and he knows all of the lore. We got the Fungoid Cave Shaman here. The Fungoid has my other relic, the Staff of Sneaky Stealing, which gives him a +1 to cast, and some other pluses if he dispels any spells. We have a custom Loon Boss on foot. This is one that my buddy Shran made. He's very old. He does have too big of a base, but he's so cool. So we're taking this guy today. We got another Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig. This guy is cool because he can activate a unit of Boingrot Bounders for free after he's activated. So we can do some chain activation, really put out some damage. We have a unit of 40 Moon Clan Stabos, all with their poke and spears. Very big unit, gonna be hard to kill. Then we have a unit of 20 shooter boys. They're gonna be in the back just popping shots with their terrible little bows, hopefully doing some chip damage. We have a reinforced unit of Trogs. Trogs have gotten much better. They still have their 5-up ward, but they're up to a 4-up save, 3-up when they're under the light of the bad moon. We have a unit of sneaky Snufflers. The Snufflers have a 5-up ward themselves, and they can hand out a 5-up ward as well. We're gonna be looking at putting that on the big unit of Stabbers. We have 2 units of 5 Spiders. These guys are fast, they have a pseudo fly, and they're gonna be moving up, screening, and trying to snag some early objectives. Here's our other hammer. We have a big unit of Boingrot Bounders. They have a bazillion attacks, lots of damage, and they do mortal impact hits when they charge. And these are the new dice from Baron. We got these beautiful Bad Moon dice. And that is the list we're taking today.
All right, before we take a look at the battle plan for today, big shout out to everybody on this wall. These are lords and commanders in our membership service, and we really appreciate your added support. So today we're going to be playing Hours for the Taking. This is a battle plan with an L-shaped deploy, 3 objectives, and we're only 11 inches apart if we choose so. We're going to be scoring 1 victory point if we have our home objective, 1 for the center objective, and 2 for the enemy's home objective. We also will score 1 additional victory point if we control an objective and it's contested by a Galatian champion. That has to be the center objective though. You'll score 2 victory points on battle tactics, obviously, and on grand strategies. Michael, what's your grand strategy?
I'm gonna do protect the shrine again. So I gotta keep everything outside of 12 of the shrine, and it can't be destroyed.
All right, I'm gonna be doing take what's theirs again. I wanna try to get more units in Michael's deploy than he has. So let's go ahead and see who has initiative. All right, we are back for the top of Battle Round 1. I was 1 drop and Michael was 4. I decided to let him go first. So you've seen the list, you've seen the armies, you know who's going. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Who do you think is gonna win? Slaves of Darkness or New Gitz? Let's go ahead and see what happens. Michael, what are you gonna do for your battle tactic?
Battle tactic, it's gonna be Desecrate Them Lines.
Okay, and you're gonna just run and steal that from me, easy peasy.
I'm just gonna put a bunch of gobos on it. Heroic actions.
Yes, let's do those.
Let's do those. So I have 2 command points.
Oh, one moment.
You go
Before
ahead.
we do anything, I get to roll on the Eye of the Gods table with my
yes.
general, pre-battle. It's an 11, so I can turn, or it's a 10.
What's a 10, David?
I don't
Consult the tomb.
Consult the tomb. It's got to be something good, right? I think it's a 5-up ward for the rest of the game. Until the end of the battle, my general has a ward of 5+. Okay, after deployment, you can roll once on the Eye of the Gods table for the Chosen. They roll 1 dice and add 2. So snub by the gods.
Okay.
All right, we're done there. Now we can get into heroic actions. What are you going to do?
So we're gonna start with Voice of Mork here. That's on a 4-up, that's his own thing. So he has a command point.
Nice.
And then let's get a command point with the Loon Boss on Cave Squig way over there. Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a command point with my Karkadrak. No.
So let's start with Scragger out the Loon King. Let's do the Jaws of Mork.
Okay.
Let's start dealing damage. Right?
Do some damage.
Right there. Right there. It does go off on a 3, David.
I'm gonna try to unbind it.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
It goes off. 3 mortal wounds. Okay. Will do.
Let's do Hand of Gork.
Okay.
Right there. Goes off on an 8. We're going to teleport the loon Boss.
Okay, sounds good. The Loon Boss, edging the objective for an extra victory point. Pretty smart move. All right, what's next?
The Fungoid Cave Shaman is going to throw a Mystic Shield onto the Grots.
Okay. Grots are mystic. Give them a
Mystically.
button.
And then the
Snufflers?
Snufflers are going to do their thing.
Okay.
So now they have a 5-up ward as well.
They're buff.
They got all of the things. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. We have some endless spells, but there's no, I'm not going to bring them out right now. we can get into movement.
We'll see you in a minute. All right, Michael, you finished your movement phase. Tell me what you did, starting with this flank.
The Boing Grot Bounders and the Loon Boss on Cave Squig moved to be aggressive on that point. We rolled really badly for our movement, so we didn't get very far. But we scared off those Marauders. They rolled a redeploy and ran away.
Yep, I redeployed 4 inches.
And on the center, we have a very small screen of some spiders. They're protecting the Knucklehead, who is the Loon Boss, who's grabbing me that center point and getting me an extra VP because of it. And then I'm trying to bait David into charging all of these Trogs who are standing next to the Loon Shrine. So they're holding the center. And then I have the giant screen of buffed up Grots and the Shootist in the center, and then all my casters behind everything else.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of shooting. We'll start with the spiders.
So we have 10 attacks with the spider bows, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s, into the Marauders.
Ooh, good hit roll.
Good hit. 5s. Take 3 saves.
Okay, 5s. Take 1 damage.
Huzzah!
Okay, off in the distance, there's some spiders that are going to target my general.
Oh, yep. Man, I wish I mortaled on 6s. He's got
Sure.
lookout, sir.
Yes, he does.
Take a wound. Take a 2-up save. Okay. Yep.
We did it.
We did it.
All right, now let's go look at the shooters. Okay, the shooters are going to shoot into some Marauders.
Let's give him an all-out attack.
Okay.
So we're 3s and 5s.
This is the first half.
First half.
The Marauders are on the outside of that terrain there.
5s. So 4 so far.
Okay. Shooters!
Let's see, 5 more. So 9 wounds.
I save 2, 7 damage, just enough to get my little squad.
Oh, got him.
Okay, Michael's gonna roll a charge roll. Is this with the spiders?
Spiders.
Okay,
You got a 7.
okay. 7's good. All right, Michael has charged some Marauders.
We're gonna do an all-out attack.
Okay,
These guys are being affected by the light of the bad moon because it's in that corner, so we're gonna mortal on 5s.
okay, so you're doing the spider attacks first?
Yep.
Okay, I will do an all-out defense.
Sure.
Okay,
So let's go hitting on 3s, mortals on 5s. So 4 mortals.
okay.
No wound. So we got 4s and 4s here. 3, 1. Take your 4 up.
I failed it. Darn it. Okay, so this is going to be 5 attacks, 4s and 4s.
4s and 4s.
Okay, so 1 wound.
Killed it.
Take a damage.
I will take it. Is that it?
All right, quick and dirty turn. I am bravery 5, so let's just auto pass that.
Cool. Got on a hero and scored up.
All right, sounds good. All right, we are back from Michael's turn. Michael scored big. Tell us about it.
So home objective for 1, center objective for another 1 with a Galatian champion.
Yep.
We're up to 3. I got David's objective, so we're up to 5. And then battle tactic, which was Desecrate Their Lance. So 7 points.
Yeah.
For turn 1. Woof.
Really, really good. Yeah, really, really good. So let's go ahead and get into my turn. I am going to do a battle tactic out of the book. It's going to be Lust for Power. I just need to roll on the Eye of the Gods table with any of my heroes at the end of this turn. Got multiple ways to do it, so no problems there. We're going to go ahead and get into heroic actions. For heroic actions, I am going to, with my general, I am going to cast a spell on 3 dice. If I roll 2 1s, I miscast. Otherwise, I add up all 3. And I'm going to try to do demonic speed, so I can get a 3d6 charge with my horses.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's see what happens. That goes off on a 7.
Okay. Let's try with the fungoid.
Okay.
You got it.
I'm going to do oracular visions on the Theridons, so they have a 6-up ward, and I'm going to do oracular visions on the Knights, so they have a 6-up ward. That's coming from my 2 Chaos Lords.
Does that just happen, or is there?
It just happens.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's get a command point with the Cave Squig.
Okay.
He does.
Very nice. Let's cast Demonic Power with the Sorcerer Lord.
Demonic power.
Demonic Power. Yep, casting value 6. Goes off on an 8.
Okay, let's try with the Loon King himself. Scrap. You got it.
Okay, I'm going to give that to the Chosen. And then I am going to cast with the Chaos Sorcerer Lord on Manticore. Let's put Mystic Shield on himself.
Okay.
Okay, goes on a 7.
I think I'm out now. Yep, you're good to go.
Okay, we'll give him Mystic Shield. That is all my hero phase stuff. So we can go ahead and get into movement, and we'll be right back.
David, you've completed your movement phase. Walk us through what you got going on over here.
I moved my Sorcerer with Mystic Shield over to go deal with some threats on my home objective. Then the Karkadrak and the Knights moved up onto the center objective to seize it and secure my battle tactic.
Oh, and seize it they have.
Yes, I rolled a run with the Knights. They moved 17 inches.
I checked a redeploy and moved the spiders in front of the frogs to just kind of protect them a little bit better.
And then over on the other side of the battlefield, we've got the Chosen. I rolled a run, moved them 9 inches. And then the Sorcerer is right behind them. And then the Theridons are about 8 inches away from the Grots.
Splendid.
So that's it. Let's go look at the Manticore first.
We're staring at the Manticore. He's got lots of choices.
Charging with him. Let's see what happens. He gets a 9. Charge time for the horses. I've got to use a command point to allow them to charge because they ran. And they're going to charge 3d6, so let's see what they get. They're going 11 inches. They're really fast. All right, let's charge these Theridons. They need an 8. That's an 11.
Get it, Theridons.
They get to do something. They're Mark of Corn. They'll get extra attacks and everything. It's going to be fantastic.
What does Mr. Pink want to do?
He's going to stomp some spiders. He does for 3 mortal wounds. Now we're going to get into activations. And I'm going to start with, I think I'll start with the Manticore, actually.
You're not afraid of all these Grot attacks?
No. I'm not afraid of Grot attacks or spider attacks. So I'm just going to mop these spiders up before they kill some more Marauders. I've got 3 attacks with the Sorceress Reaping Staff. This is 3s and 3s. Everything hit. 2 wound, -1.
5s?
That's D3. This is 5 damage.
They're all dead. No, wait. One guy has 1 wound left. Please
Okay.
continue.
Let's keep going. 5 attacks with the Hone, Fangs, and Claws. This is 3s and 2s. Make 2 saves at -1. 2 damage.
He's dead.
He dead.
You got him.
Okay. So the Chaos Sorcerer Lord will get to roll on the Eye of the Gods table because I regained control of that, and he's contesting it. So I'll put a marker there to help me remember. Okay, we've got 4 spiders in there. We're going to fight some Knights.
These guys are not being affected by the Light of the Bad Moon, so we got mortals on 6s from the
Okay.
fangs. 2 mortals.
Okay, I'll put those to the side.
1 wound. No rend.
Saved it. And then the mortals, I have 5-up mortal wound saves, and I saved both of those.
And then the crooked spears, 1 hit,
They're so crooked.
1 wound.
I saved it with a 6.
That's what we thought would happen.
8 horses with 4 attacks each because they charged. So
Anyone
32
else,
attacks.
I would say let's just pick them, but I know you want to roll the dice.
Yeah, I want to roll the dice, man. So this is 25-ish. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 horses in. So I have 32 attacks. This is 4s and 3s.
Okay.
Okay, so
These are all Ren 2, right?
you got 10 at Ren 2.
Okay.
20
no
damage.
save. They're all dead.
Okay. He's gonna stab me good. Loon boss going in, gonna stab me good.
Okay, here we go. 5 attacks. 3s and 3s. Yep. Okay, so that's 3 minus 1.
3 at -1, 4s. I fail 1.
It's D3 damage. For
3, 6s. Shrug 1.
They have just a normal 6-up ward too.
Yeah, because I did oracular visions on him. Okay, I'm gonna fight with the Therodons, man.
Okay, you fight with the Therodons. I'm all out defensing.
I'm gonna use Unleash Savagery, so once per battle I can add 1 to my attacks. So I'm gonna do 5 attacks with each of them. 15. 4s and 3s. Threes. Okay, make 4 saves, -2 rend.
Okay,
So you're on a 6.
5s. Mystic Shield and all out defense.
Oh, gotcha.
So save 2.
Okay, 6 damage.
5s.
And you got your wards.
I made no wards, so I take 6 damage.
Okay. All right. Stab me to death.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be really bad. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's 13. 5s and 4s. Here they come. 3 hits. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 1 wound. Take a 5-up save.
Okay, saved it with a 6.
Did nothing.
All right, I killed some screens. That felt pretty good. Yes.
That's it. Let's go to hero so you can roll for Eye of the Gods.
Yep, we'll do
Right?
that.
So David has almost completed his turn, but he's got to roll for the Eye of the Gods first.
Yes.
So you go ahead and do that.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the Manticore because he cleared out that objective and he's contesting it. It's a 5. I don't know what that means. 1 moment. The next time this unit is affected by a spell, he ignores it on a 2-up.
Okay.
So he's got a spell shield.
Nice.
Give him a spell shield.
So many buttons and tokens.
Yeah.
And then you have another.
Yep, the
Roll.
Karkadrak also took control of an objective that was previously controlled by enemies, so let's see what happens. It's a 12.
Demon Prince him. Turn him into a Demon Prince, David.
I'm going to choose not to.
But we have so many. Where'd they go?
We have so many Demon Princes, but I don't want to do it because he's way better than a Demon Prince, and he has a 5-up ward until the end of the battle. So that's cool. That's a grand strat that you can pick.
That's a terrible grand strat.
Yeah, you have to roll an 11 or a 12. So
Okay.
anyway, yeah. So
Let me bring back a unit on a 4-up.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring back some spiders.
Yeah.
And they have to be within 12 of the shrine, outside of 3 of an enemy.
Okay. Another little screen. Looks good.
And then I auto-passed my bravery there. So,
Beautiful. I have no bravery because I didn't lose anything.
yeah, that loon boss in the center is going to fight all those knights, though.
He is.
Watch out.
All right.
How did you score?
4 points.
Yep.
So it's 4-7 right now. You got a really good early start, but I did okay with scoring. So
I need to see how the moon moves before we roll for priority.
Okay.
It moves to the center.
To the middle of the battlefield, good sir.
Perfect. So now my whole army is affected by the light of the moon.
Yes. And now we can get into the roll-off.
Now we can finally get into the roll.
Okay.
Ready?
You went first.
Yep. 4 is fine. Hey, there's your double.
I'm gonna do it.
Do you want it?
I think I do want it. Yeah, I think I can really pin you here, deal with a lot of threats. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back. Sorry, let me get on the camera. We'll be back for the top of Battle Round 2, Slaves of Darkness.
Slaves to Darkness have taken the double turn. We're about to get into the hero phase, but before we do, what's your battle tactic?
My battle tactic is going to be gaining momentum. I'm going to kill this guy.
Yep.
And I'm going to hold more objectives than you.
You can try.
I feel like I got this. So let's go ahead and get into heroic actions. What are you going to do for yours?
Let's see. I have plenty of command points. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to strike for the opening. And I want my Galatian champion to fight right now. Yeah, he's definitely going to die, so let's just let him fight.
Try to kill a horse.
Yeah, of course. So it just goes off. Strike last is affected after this, though. So
okay, and he's not going to get a chance to fight.
No, so we just go.
He is
2 hits.
He is burly.
2 wounds, rend 1.
I save 1 and I fail 1.
For single damage.
Okay, I take it. You got a horse. I'm going to triple cast with him. Try to do Wind of Chaos on this unit here.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. That's an 8. I roll a dice for every model in the unit. Each 5-up is a mortal.
You're good to go.
Okay.
So
and
10.
each 6 is 2 mortals. All right, let's see what we get. 6, 7 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Pretty good.
You go move some.
I pucker up every time I roll that 3d6 though, because if I roll 2 1s, I miscast and take d6 mortal wounds. My general, let's go ahead and try to cast Mystic Shield on the horses. Nope. And then over here, let's try to cast Demonic Power on the Chosen. So we're going to do, for Oracular Visions, we're going to give a 6-up ward to the Chosen, and then the Sorcerer Lord is going to do it to himself.
Okay, okay.
So the Sorcerer Lord has a 6-up ward, the Chosen have a 6-up ward, no Demonic Power, no Demonic Speed, pretty straight up. No other hero phase stuff that I can think of, so let's go ahead and get into movement, and we'll show you what I did.
David, you've completed your movement phase. Walk us through what you got going on over here.
I have 4 Marauders standing on the objective because they survived the first turn, barely. Then I've got my Manticore, went within 3 of the Cave Squig, or the Loon Boss, and then Michael redeployed 3 inches. So I've got like a 6-inch charge to get into them. Over here in the center of the battlefield, I just kept my Knights stuck in to make sure that I get my battle tactic and hold that objective super hard. My Karkadrak is just hanging out on the edge of the objective, being safe. Chaos Chosen walked forward. They've got like a 6-inch charge to get into some grots. The Theridons are plugging up that hole over there, swinging their axes as hard as they can. And then the Sorcerer Lord is in those trees.
He's got it made in the shade, just hanging out.
Because I don't want him to get sniped by mortal wound magic. So he's just going to stay there and maybe use Tunnel Master later. So we can go ahead and just look at charges because I don't shoot. Okay, I'm going to charge my Chaos Chosen. And they're +1 to charge because of their drummer. I'm 6 inches away, so I need a 5 on dice. Let's see what happens. That's a 5 on dice.
Ooh.
So I like to live dangerously, folks.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move them in, and then we'll go look at the Manticore. Manticore, charge it in. Rolls an 8.
Nice.
Let's roar at the Boingroths. They're roared.
Very good.
Okay, Sorceress Reaping Staff. This is going to be 3s and 3s. Let's pop an all-out attack with this guy. So let's do 2s and 3s. 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
5s. Saved 1, failed 1.
That's 2 damage.
Okay. We'll just set him up here. Continue on.
Okay. We're going to do 5 attacks with the Hone Fangs and Claws. This is 2s and 2s because of all-out attack. 2 at -1.
5s. Failed them both.
It's 4 damage.
Okay.
And then the Shredding Tail, we've got 4 attacks, 4s and 4s. Okay.
Everything hits.
3 wounds, no rend.
4s.
It's 2 more damage, so 8 damage total.
8 total. So let's do 14 into the Theridons.
Okay, 14 into the Theridons.
3 hits, 4 hits.
Nice. Go, Grotz, go. Stab him good.
3 wounds.
Into the Therodons?
Yep.
I fail 2.
Okay, now they're just mad though.
Now they're pissed. Okay, and then you've got 15 into the other guys.
Yep, here we go. One, two. Pick 2.
I failed them both. 6 up ward. I failed 2.
That's what happens when you mess with rots.
So you're +2 to your save, right?
True.
Okay, so 3, 6, 9 attacks. I'm -1 to hit, but I'm +1 to wound. So this is 4s and 2s.
Seems good.
Not bad. At 6 out of 9. 2s. Okay, so you've got 6 at -2, so you're back to your normal save.
5s? Only saved 1 of those.
That's 15 damage.
Uh-oh. 15 damage. We made 1 more.
1 whole ward save. 14 go down. All right.
Hold on, little roots.
They charged, so...
I just need 1 guy to survive.
I know. I don't want you to be able to rally them. I want to just kill the whole unit and just let you get a half-strength unit back.
I want to rally.
Yeah, I don't want you to rally.
Let me do it.
No. They have 4 attacks apiece, +1 for the leader, so there's 41 attacks, so let's do 20 twice. The Banner of Rage. Add 1 to wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by this unit. So they're 4s and 2s.
4s and 2s.
Let's do the first 20.
Seems good. Doses.
You take 1 mortal wound in addition to normal damage.
Oh, okay.
And then that's -1 rend, so you're on 4s.
How many saves?
8.
2, 4, 6, 8. 4 up saves. So I fail 3, 4 of them.
Okay, that's 8 damage.
8
So
damage.
you've taken 9 damage total so far.
Carrying on.
5. Okay, 4s. 2s. 1 mortal wound in addition, so
Okay.
you're up to 10 damage.
Yep.
And then you've got 2, 4, 6, 8 more saves.
8. Okie dokie. 4s. Mathed it again.
Okay.
That's another 8 damage.
Yeah, so you've taken 18 damage. Not enough to wipe the squad, I don't think.
5s.
Yeah, you got 20 left.
5s. So of my wards, really bad wards, I saved 4 for my 5 wards.
Okay.
That was way below average because I also
So you took 14 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't want to unleash Ruin on Grotz, but I also don't want you to survive. So it says once per battle, after this unit has fought for the first time, you can say that they will unleash Ruin. If you do so, that unit can fight for a second time in that phase. The strike last effect applies to this unit when they fight for that second time. So they're strike last, but they're going to pile in and fight again.
Okay.
And then let's go over to the Knights, because you're still fight lasted over here, because you fought in the hero phase, so we'll get them piled in.
Okie dokie. So let's go ahead with the Loon Boss on the Giant Cave Squig. 5 attacks with the Moon Cutter. 3s and 3s. Yellow hit. Okay. 4 wounds, rend 1.
5s.
Oh, look at you!
I saved them all.
Demonic power! Okay, so let's go 4 attacks with Gobs. Two wounds. Rend 1.
I saved
Look
them.
at you! Okay.
He doesn't
He
care.
does not care. Let's go ahead and squish in with the Boingrotz.
We'll bound in. Okay.
I was like, you know what? He's got a terrible save, and I got a bunch of attacks. I should probably pop like 5, 6 damage into him. And you're like, I'm just gonna
I'll
make
just
a
roll
gazillion
all
saves.
5 ups.
Let's go
Oops,
with
all 5 ups.
the pokies.
Poking on 4s.
Poking sticks. And then 3s, so 2 at -1.
3 at -1?
2.
2? I failed those.
Oh, they're single damage.
Okay, I have a 6-up ward because I did, oracular visions on myself.
You did.
But I still take them.
Okay, and then we have their gobs. 2 more. -1.
Saved them both with 5 and a 6.
The guy just crushed it.
He just crushed the saves. Hold the line, boys. He somehow got moved off the objective, but he was touching it. Okay. Leave a comment down below if you think that the Loon boss is going to survive this attack. Okay, we've got 27, 28 lance attacks total, 3 apiece, +1 for the leader, and they're all touching a unit or a model that's touching him. So fighting in 2 ranks.
Touching him, touching you.
Okay, so this is 25. Let's go 4s and 3s. Make 5 saves at -1.
Okay, so 5 4-ups or 3-ups. 5 ups. 5 ups.
Okay, so you take
You
5
failed them
damage.
all. 6s. He's dead.
Okay, we got him.
4 attacks with the fangs. Take 2 mortals.
5-up mortal wound save. Saved them both.
Crushing it, dude. Crushing it. Nothing else from the pokey spears.
All right, I'm gonna go get the Chaos Chosen piled in. This is still the turn that they charged, so they still get another extra attack.
Sure.
So we were looking at 9 times 4. What's 9 times 4? 36? 4's to hit. So that's 3 mortal wounds in addition to normal damage. Oh, 2's wound.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 13 at -1.
4 ups. So that's failed 4, 5, 6. That's
Okay.
12 damage. 15 5 ups. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're dead. You got them.
All right, we did it.
Everything.
It took a double fight. The Mystic Shield and all that stuff was really good. But I like it. There's a lot of pressure on your home objective now, and there's also a lot of pressure on the center objective. So I think it was a good turn, man.
I'm in a weird spot. I will auto pass morale. There it is.
Auto pass morale.
If I say all of the command abilities, I'll eventually get one right.
Yep.
And now I have to see if I can get that unit back.
Yep.
So on a 4-up, I do.
Okay,
So I get 20 guys.
20 little dudes back. Very nice.
And we'll set those up and see you back on Hero.
All right, see you in a minute.
Slaves to Darkness have completed their turn. I did bring back that unit. I have 20 Stabos, just showed up right here. And they're a whole new screen, standing in front of everything. They're staring down their Chosen like,
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Not so tough.
More grots running out from under the caverns and whatnot.
The Manticore fight over there was really bad for me.
I
Good
made
for you.
so many 5-up saves, dude.
Really, really strong.
Yeah, so that was good. That gives you some decisions you have to make over there.
So what about it? How did you score?
I scored 4 points.
So you're at 8.
Yep, I hold the center, I hold that one, and I completed my battle tactic. So it's 8 to 7, which doesn't sound great on paper, but I'm definitely putting the pressure on now.
Right. I have to deal with 2 hammers with my 1 hammer, which is now going to be tricky. I'm going to do eye for an eye for battle tactic.
Okay.
I'm essentially going to just leave knights alone, which is a terrible choice, but I have to do it. So we're going to leave the knights alone. We're going to try and kill, hopefully, this Therodon unit. I think it's the weakest one.
There's only 13 wounds left in there, and they do have a 5-up save.
Right. So even my shooter boys are going to be pretty okay against
I'm just happy they got to swing and do some damage, dude.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? So that was great. How about heroic actions? What are you going to do?
Let's see about my voice and work. See if my guy gets his command point on 4-up. He does. That
You've done
guy's
so many times
every
today.
single time so
We
far,
played a game earlier with Stormcast, and I think he got it every turn.
which is wild.
I guess I'm going to do Finest Hour with my Sorcerer, just in case you try to stay and fight.
Sure.
He's going to be chunky. He still has his 6-up ward. So
Okay.
that's what I'm going to do for mine.
Let's go ahead and Finest Hour with the Dankhold Trog boss so I can get him wounded on 2s.
Yeah, get him stuck in. Sounds good.
Because he's going to want it this turn. He needs to do something.
Okay, cool.
So let's do the Jaws of Mork
Okay,
from
okay,
It's an 11, my friend.
okay. So that's an 11.
Just need a casual 12.
Oh, so close, dude. So close.
Made me pucker. Okay, so all at the Therodons. 1, 2, 11 at the Therodons. Mortals on 3s. So take 7 mortal wounds.
Okay, that kills one Therodon and puts 4 wounds on the other one.
And then how about we bring out the Burning Head?
Yes. Bring out the Burning Head.
Burning Head. Just a casual 10.
I'm gonna let that one go.
Okay. The Fungoid Cave Shaman is going to do a fight last on your
Chosen.
Cool. That's an 8.
Okay, I'm gonna try to unbind it with my Karkadrak. Oh,
I got it.
not unbound with an 8.
And then let's bring out the Pendulum.
Okay.
Aether Void Pendulum.
Because he can cast twice, once per battle?
Once per battle, and we're gonna do it right now.
Cool.
Because it matters. Hook.
Comes out.
That's an 11.
Very good. All right. All right, Aether Void Pendulum and Burning Head, ready to rock and roll.
Cool.
Do you have any other hero face stuff?
Oh, gosh, I don't think so.
All right, well, move.
Oh, wait, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I have to do my Sneaky Snufflers.
Okay.
5 upward on the Grots.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
Nice.
Because we're still affected by the Light of the Batman. So they have a 5 up ward. They don't have their Mystic Shield because I had to go for offense. So let's start the Aether Void. For each model that's passed across and everything within 1 inch takes D3 mortals. So on a 2 up, they take D3.
Okay. Yes.
For 2.
6s. Okay, 2 mortals.
And then 2 up on the Therodons. D3 for 2 mortals. D3 mortals on the Therodons on a 2 up. Nope, rolled the 1. 2 up on the Chosen. Yes. For 1 mortal.
6. Okay.
Cool. That's it. Now let's move to the movie.
We'll be back in a minute. Michael, we're back from your movement phase. Tell me what you did, starting with your Loon Boss and your Boingrot Bounders.
They both moved out, mostly so that we can try and rally next turn. Yep.
Really good. All right, and then let's go over to the Trogs.
Trogs moved into the center of everything. I need them to lift everything and do all of the work for the whole army, which they can, kind of.
Yeah, they hit really hard.
So, and then the spiders jumped out. They're now hanging out back here.
Hiding.
Because there's no sense in them just dying to the knights. And then we have our screen of grots up front, protecting all of the goodness back here.
Yes.
And then we have the Thermitage in the alleyway who's pretty beat up. We're going to try and shoot him with the Shootas.
All right, let's go ahead and look at him. All right, Shoota's going into the Therodon. He's got 4 wounds left. Let's see if they can do it.
All out attack.
Okay.
So 3s and 5s.
3s and 5s. Easy.
Grot shooting. It's the best. There's 4.
Okay.
It's not good when you drop half on the attack on a 3 up. 5s?
That was a good swing back though. So 9
Not
total.
bad. 9 total. With your 5 up saves?
Yep, 5s. He's dead.
Oh, we got him.
You got him.
Battle tactic complete.
Nice job. Okay, the Rock Guts are going to shoot into the Chosen.
Throw in a boulder. 1 mortal. Take your 6 up save.
Saved it.
You're on fire with them rolls today.
Okay, Rock Gut Trogus are going to charge. Let's see what happens.
7.
7.
And then the Dankhold.
Okay, Dankhold charging in.
10.
Oh yeah, he wants it.
So monstrous action with the Dankhold. I would like to roar you on 3 up.
Okay.
You're roared.
Sounds good. All right, fight me.
So we're going to activate with the Trogs first. The Dankhold is going to tell them to all-out attack. Yeah, so because of Shepherd of Destruction, they're going to get more attacks. So we're at 3 apiece. So we have 18 attacks, hitting on 2s, wound on 3s, rend 2.
Okay.
We don't want to see ones. Get those ones. These are so many ones.
So many attacks though, my goodness.
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at -2.
Let's go 5s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dead guys. I've got to roll my 6-up ward, so 8, 24. So 7 dead guys. Now the dank hold gets to fight.
Dank hold. Trog boss. So he's 3s and 2s because he's finest hour.
Yes.
So here we go. 3s. Oh no. Not like this. 2s. Okay, so 2 at -2.
Save 1, fail 1.
D6 damage. Dank hold. Drug boss.
Okay. I take it.
Okay. You get to activate.
Into the trogs. Let's see if we can kill one.
Okay.
So this is 3s and 2s.
Doses.
Okay, so 3 at -1.
Failed them all.
6 damage.
Come on, 5s. Do it. Do it. 1 dead.
Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to exactly kill them.
So at the end of combat phase, I'm going to pick one enemy unit within 1 inch of the dank hold.
Okay.
If the roll is equal to or greater than that model's wound characteristics, it's slain. So we're going to pick the sergeant.
Okay.
On a 3-up, it's dead. No, I rolled a 2. I needed
Okay.
him to die.
Well, I need to auto-pass bravery with my last command
For sure.
point. And yeah, that was really good. Trogs are really good. I killed one though, so that felt nice.
You got it.
Let's get onto the hero cam and figure out your score. We were back from Michael's turn.
It was my turn.
I forgot whose turn it was.
Yeah.
How many points did you score?
Only 3. We hold my home objective, and I completed the battle tactic of eye for an eye. We just barely missed also being able to lift the Chosen, which would have been really helpful. That puts me at 7 to your, or that puts me at 10 to your what?
8.
8?
Yep, I scored 4 both of my turns, so it's 8 to 10 going in the roll off.
I did roll to bring back some spiders, so I brought some spiders back right there. And then instead of rolling for the moon, I'm going to use Scragot's ability to entreaty the moon to make sure that it stays where it is.
Just keep it there.
We were very happy with the moon where it's at, so that's what we're going to do. And now we can get into the roll-off.
All right, sounds good. I went first. I break ties. All right.
Ooh, I am for sure going to take the double.
All right, sounds good. All right, we are back for the top of battle round 3, not 4. And Michael's going to get into his turn. Michael, what are you going to do for your battle tactic?
I'm going to do Moonlight Raid. I'm going to pick one objective controlled by my opponent. And I complete this tactic if at the end of this turn I control that objective and every friendly Gloomspite Gitz unit that is contesting it is affected by the light of the bad moon. So I'm going to pick that objective over there and try and control that one.
All right, sounds good. Let's go ahead and get into heroic actions. What will you do?
For heroic actions, I'm going to summon the lunatic hordes from the loon boss over there. So he's going to issue a rally to the boys.
To the Boyne Grots.
Boyne Grots, and these are going to rally on 4s. So we got
7 dudes.
7 dice rallying on 4s.
So you get 4 back.
4 back.
Not bad. I am going to attempt to get a command point with my general. Nope.
Let's see if the voice of Mork gets his command point on a 4-up. He does.
Every time.
Just let the good times
Every
roll,
time.
bro. It's just...
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do some casting, huh?
Casting.
Casting away. Let's Jaws of Mork into the Chosen.
Okay.
How about a casual 11 again?
11 again. My goodness. Well, that's not good for the Chosen. I'll try to unbind just because I have an unbind to do it. Let's see. No, it goes off. All right, let's see how many 3-ups you get.
6.
Okay.
6 more wounds.
Let's do 6s. Shrug 1, that's 5 damage though, so they're dead.
Oh, yeah, let's put a Mystic Shield on the general.
Okay.
5, 6.
I'm going to try to unbind that with my general. Oh, what is that?
I spent all that time thinking about it and you just unbound it. Man, that's it. We can move into movement.
All right, we'll be right back.
Oh, by the way, this just goes boop and is off the table.
Yep, moves off the table and is a spell. Will you hand me that wound marker?
Boop. There you go. Now
All right,
let's move.
Be back in a second. All right, we're on this far side of the battlefield on my home objective. What did you do, Michael?
The squigs rallied, moved to the very center, and they're going to try and fight the world.
And I think they're going to do a good job.
I think so.
All right, let's go look at the Trogs.
The Trogs. Dank code. Trog bus. He's in the center. They're moving to pressure the knights and the general.
I did a 1-inch redeploy with my knights.
Oh, it sucks when you roll that one.
Pretty sweet.
Yep. And then all of the Moon Clan Grots are standing in the back behind multiple screens, just having the best time ever.
And the spiders, just chilling. So let's go ahead and get set up for shooting.
So we're going to just activate both spider units at the same time at the knights, just for funsies.
Okay, 6 spiders.
You want all-out defense? Or anything?
I do not want all-out defense, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 3 hits.
Okay,
Take a wound.
saved it.
Okay. The rock guts are gonna chuck a rock at you. Take nothing. Nice.
Okay.
It's going good.
4 shooters in range. Let's see if they can kill a knight.
Whoa.
Really good start. Now they just need 5s. That's the tough part.
Take 3.
Okay,
Take 3, no rend.
I fail 1. I take a wound.
You take it.
Boingrot Bounders are going to charge into the Chaos Sorcerer Lord.
4. Only needed a 3.
4's good. We'll move them in.
So 7 dice. Mortals on 4s. 4 mortal wounds.
6 up ward. Shrug 2, so I take 2 damage. All right, the boss is charging into some Marauders.
He's got a 10. But yep, just right there. Perfect.
All right, Michael is going to charge his Rotgut Trogus.
Let's go. 5?
You need a 6.
Yeah, we measured that. Let's re-roll it from Scraggy.
Okay, sounds good. There you go, 7.
Okay. My intention is to stay outside of 3 of there.
Okay.
And then let's try with the Dankhold. He needs a 9.
Okay, Dankhold charging.
That's a 2. Or that's a 4. Not enough.
All right, let's go ahead and get started with activations.
Yeah.
Let's do monstrous actions. I'm going to go ahead and roar into the Boingrot Bounders. They're roared.
All right. No all attacks for them.
All right, starting with the Loon boss. Now you're -1 to wound.
Okay,
Because
so-
I'm Nurgle.
So 3s and 4s. 4s. So
Nice.
3 at -1.
They take. That's 6 damage,
6
so they're
damage.
dead. Okay, and then let's go look at the Boingrots.
Let's do it. Okay, let's do 4s and 3s. Threes. Okay, so 5 at -2.
Okay, 6s.
David,
I take 4 damage.
David, what are you doing?
I don't know. I take 4 damage,
Yep.
and then 6s. I take 4 damage. He's got 4 wounds left.
2, 3, 4. Let's do the Maws.
Okay. What did the Maws wound on? 3s?
3s. Okay, so 6 at -1.
This is going to be 5s. Uh-oh.
Okay.
And 6s. Okay, he's dead.
Okay, we got it.
Nice job. Right, because they're all within a ½ inch of these 3.
Got it.
So they can all fight in 2 rings.
So we're going to all out defense because I want to be alive so that it's 10.
Okay, sounds good. I am going to do nothing because I also want to all out defense when you attack. So this is going to be 4s and 3s. $10 at -1.
There's 1,
So
2,
you're on
and
3s.
10. 3 ups. Failed 4.
Okay.
Give me some 5s, boys. Give me some 5s. There's a 5.
Okay.
So
Let's do the horsies. Horses are 4s and 4s. Fours. Make 2 more saves, so you got a 3 up.
3s. And give me a 5. Keep that Trog alive. Nope, you got him. You got 1 Trog.
We got us 1.
Activating Trog's back.
Okay.
So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 attacks.
Okay, all out defense.
For sure. 3s and 3s here. So 5. Minus 2.
I failed 3, so that's 9 damage. All right, well, that was fun. I think that's the end of the turn. No other activations?
Yeah. You good on Brave?
Yep, I'm Brave 8, and I lost 3.
I'm Brave.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm Brave 5. I lost 1. Yeah, so I'll just auto pass it. I don't want to be losing Trogs. That's
Okay.
it. Let's get on Hero and score it up.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody, we're here for the wrap up. After that final turn with the Gitz doing as strong as they were, we realized that David's army was pretty well pinned, so we did a couple quick rolls, did a couple quick math hammer off to the side. David, how did it all shake out?
So I was able to score 3 points in my next turn, bring me up to 11 points. I did Tunnel Master, brought my Sorcerer Lord over. I tried to kill some Trogs, but just bounced super hard. And then the Trogs killed 4 more horses, so I had 2 horses left. Then in your turn, you would have tabled me except for my Sorcerer Lord, giving you 10 more points.
Yep.
Plus your grand strategy.
So
15 plus 13 is 28. So the final score was 11 to 28 Gloomspite Gitz, and boy, are they good.
Wow.
The new Battle Tome, strong.
Woof. There's so much to unpack here.
Yes.
We're going to do a brief wrap up. Comment down below how strong you think the Gitz are, what needs a fact, what doesn't, or are they just chef's kiss perfect?
They're just right.
Let them have all the time in the bad moon. Let's start with you. MVPs, LVPs, key moments.
So key moments for me, the Theridons and the Chosen got to do their thing, so that was kind of fun, both being corn marked. So they got to attack. I was able to chew through 40 grots with, you know, a big, heavy points investment. I really enjoyed the list. I think that they just didn't have the damage output.
Yeah, we thought they did.
Yeah, they did quite a bit of damage, but there's just so many wounds that you get back on the table. With being able to re-roll to bring back a unit in my turn and your turn is extremely strong. So you were able to get back 20 grots that I killed. You were able to bring back 2 units of spiders. So you brought back 32 wounds into the army. You were able to throw up some screens. I'm going to give MVP to the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. He rolled saves like a god in turn 2 and kept everybody around a little bit longer, trying to hold down that objective. And then I'm going to give LVP to, let's say the Marauders. They did pretty bad.
I definitely did it wrong in one of those turns, David. I shouldn't have been able to bring back one of those units, because I know I for sure rolled a unit in your turn, and I can't do that. It's my turn. I know I did it mostly in my turn, but I think there was a time I did it in your turn.
So let's talk about MVP, LVP highlights for your army.
So, geez. Let's put LVP on the Loon Boss. He was fine, the little guy. I should probably put Stubborn as a Rhinox on him, because I keep using him to go snag things. I currently have it on the Fungoid Cave Shaman, which isn't doing me any good.
Sure.
And then the Trogs have got to be the MVPs.
Yeah, they hit extremely hard.
They hit extremely hard. And they can take a punch. So I can put them out there, let them get punched in the face, and then still clobber anything.
Yep, absolutely. So, yeah, they're very strong. The Boy and Grot Bounders are very strong for their price point. And just being able to bring things out of the Loon Shrine within 9 inches instead of outside of 9 inches is just a really good way to throw up screens and make it really hard for you to break through the ranks of the Gitz. And it's really difficult to get to those heroes.
Surprisingly difficult, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're really, really strong. I think there's a lot of fun to be had with them. This is just a list that that our buddy Sean had. It's just kind of a hodgepodge of things and plays well. Imagine if you really kitted Gitz out to play really strong into one type of build. I think they're very, very good. I think we're going to see them playing competitively all over the place. I think they're going to be popping up in so many tournaments.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were super fun to play. Comment down below how you liked them. And I think that's it for us. It's been the end of a long filming day, and I think we're both ready to go home and get some food.
Yep, absolutely. So we will catch you in the next battle report.